Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, sir, of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC. And before you listen to this episode, I just got to let you know, I need you to stop what you're doing. Go to blkrenaissance.com, and I need you to shop for the culture. That's right. Anytime you use the promo code LLC20 at Black Renaissance Clothing's website, you will get 20% off your order. Off rip, no questions asked. So do me a favor and do it for the culture. Peace.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Sade with Black on Black Rhymes. Step to the mic.
Mic check.
People always ask me where I get my confidence from, and I get it from inside. It's an inside thing, y'all. And when it comes to beautiful skin, I rock with Blendia by India, where her motto is, be confident in your skin. She has a variety of naturally made soaps to keep you smelling good, hair products for long, luscious, healthy hair, and even beard products for men. You know, we got to keep those struggle beards away. So visit BlendiaByIndia.com and use promo 2020skin to get 10% off your order. Thank you, Blendia by India, for being a sponsor of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC.
Hey, this is Butter So Fly of Powerlines Poetry, here to let you know anytime I feel good, I have to look good, so you have to listen to me. Make sure you go to gurudesigns.com, use a 3 instead of an E. The website is great, so you can get something for yourself, and then she makes custom clothes for men too. And guess what? I got a promo code for you. Use 20/20 and it'll get you 15% off of any order $25 or more. You can't beat that. Go to gurudesigns.com.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Okay, we lit it just like a fuse, so no need to pick and choose. Welcome to 2020, where we do more than interviews. The hottest be coming through, jumping knowledge on all of you. Get a peek at the front of you with the truth that they offer you. Yeah, hands up, we doing it for the culture. To give artists and businesses more exposure. Keeping it real and stay solid just like a boulder. It's about to go all the way down, can't get no lower. Chasing my dreams, know that they get no slower. But if I stay running, I promise they getting closer. Moreover, success my older. And if you're sleeping on me, I'm waking them up like Folgers. I told you, coming from the land with the tide roll. Well, we'll be on a whole different vibe though. We like to ride slow and keep our windows tinted so you really can see us like Stevie Wonder waking up with his eyes closed. Yeah, got the kind of flow that rock the boat. On my 16s of pounds of dope. And if you figure you can hang with me on the mic, then grab some rope. Matter of fact, better grab some hope. While you at it, we keep it live, it's time to tune in. Turn up the sound on what you're using. It goes so hard, I think it's bruising. The show is 2020, no need to zoom in.
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy, Sir, the 2020 Podcast. Yeah, you already recognize my voice, hopefully. So last month, I guess you could say, started uploading the interviews from Men on Marriage. And I, as much as I enjoyed the experience I got, I was a little bit let down. I was really let down. The thing about planning, whenever you offer an idea up to people, everyone will co-sign and be like, yo, I'm down. Yo, I'm a part. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But when it comes time to do the work, when it really comes down to people doing what sounded cool in theory, people poof. People will disappear. People will make excuses. You know what I'm saying? People will people, man. And I'm going to be real with you. Men on Marriage was supposed to be a 4 to 5 parter, but only a handful of people came through. And it felt a little bit unbalanced. I'm going to be real with you because I wanted to get more aspects of marriage from different, like, people's a different background. My whole concept was to get people who were, engaged. I want to get people who were in the church, people who were out of the church, just give a variety of perspectives. But, things, and I really hate that. And that's going to go into what I'm talking about today. On this Man Thoughts, whatever day I release this on, it could be a Sunday, it could be a Monday, I don't know. But on this Man Thoughts, I just had to say, don't you hate it when people just let you down? Like don't allow me to even have the perspective that you're going to assist if you have no intention of doing so. Like that really grinds my gears, y'all. Like, I'm gonna say now, my love language is acts of service. So if you have a dream and you really want to get that thing done, I'm down to help. No matter how fucked up it may be, because I see you pursuing a dream, I by proxy understand that feeling of creating something and accomplishing it. I want everybody to feel that high. But for some reason, when it comes to me completing a project, and it may not be just me, but you know, I take this shit personal. I'm a Leo. But when it comes to like me doing a project with people get super unreliable. And I will say this. There's a handful that don't. Like for all the people I'm recognized that don't do, I have a group of people that really get shit done. I mean, like, I don't have to ask but once. Don't you love that? Don't you really? I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I really enjoy when I only got to ask once. Like, for real. If I only got to ask once and you get it done, man, look here. That says something about your character. And it's not necessarily bad against those who I have to repeat myself to. It's just that I hate repeating myself. I hate asking multiple times because it makes me feel as if you don't want to do it. And if you don't want to do it, I'd rather we just ask once and you say no. Don't tiptoe. Don't disappear. Don't ghost. Don't make excuses. Just don't. Just be like, no, I don't think I can. I swear to God, I'll respect that. I swear I will. Now, another thing on the docket of my man thoughts is I am so fucking tired of this Will and Jada shit. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, people have come to me. People have asked me to speak on it. I really don't have shit to say, bruh. So I'm going to say it here. I don't care. I really don't. The reason I don't care is people made the topic they made the topic so toxic where if you have an opposing view, they just make it like you're anti-black woman or you're anti-black man. Like, I don't. So I'm gonna give my thoughts here, and I ain't gonna talk about this shit no more. Will shouldn't have slapped that man, and at the same time, we shouldn't have been janking Will. We shouldn't have been talking about Will and Jada's situation. I know plenty of marriages out there that are on shaky ground, but I don't speak about them. And yeah, it was a joke about alopecia, but I swear to God, the wrong knock joke on one of them days I ain't feeling it might make me haul off and swing on you. Swear to God. Like, I've really been stressed to that point before. And then there's emotional damage that comes along with doing that in public, because not only are you embarrassed your family, you embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? Like those around you, because they thought he was playing at first. You ever been in a situation where something was popping off and you just knew they was playing, and then you found out they wasn't playing, and now you feel more awkward because you was there laughing too? That's what the fuck happened. So, man, Will, go get some help, bro. Jada, go get some help, sis. And that's all. I don't want to see y'all on TV on Red Table talk about this. I really don't. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I swear to God, I don't care. It's like we take these topics with black men and black women, and we just make them the new spectrum of what our relationships should be. First off, no, I'm not going to compare my relationship with anybody who's in a different tax bracket, let alone in the same tax bracket, you know? So let's just leave the shit there. All right, boom. Now, so I have been working at my place of employment through a temp service prior to this for 8 months, actually 9 months. For 9 months, and then a position opened up, I applied, boom, got the job. You know what I'm saying? And it's great. I love my job. I'm really doing what I enjoy. I'm not going to say where it is because niggas is weird. But I've been at this job for now, because I started in December, 5 months, actually. Wow, 5 months. That's wild. But I've been at this job for 5 months now. And I've been blessed to go on a trip, a business trip for training. And I'm so amped. And let me tell you why I'm bringing this up here. a lot of the negative energy we have, and this is just what I've found talking to myself, because I talk to myself. Big whoop. A lot of the negative energy is because we hate our job. I know. Niggas say that all the time, but let's look at this mathematically. Okay. How many hours are in a day? 24, right? So 24 times 7 is how many hours in a week, right? So let's break that down. Typically, people are supposed to get about 7-8 hours of sleep, right? So most of us work an 8-hour shift. So that's 8 plus, and we'll cap it off at the top. 8 plus 8 is 16, right? So that's sleep and work. That leaves an additional 8 of just you time. Now, a lot of that you time ain't going to be you time. A lot of us have to run, take care of responsibilities. You know, as Rugrats say, a lot of us have kids and all that. So if you spend, and if you look at it like that, that's 8 hours of your day, and we only got 24 of them hoes. That's 8 hours of the day that you could potentially hate what you're doing. Think about that. 1/3 of your day, 1/3 of your week, 1/3 of your entire month, you are just miserable. Really let that sink in. And then what happens is sometimes you don't get enough sleep, so that shit builds up because you don't get a chance to unwind when you sleep. No, because you sleep. So we can technically say 2/3 of the day you're stuck at this job and you hate it. That shit is going to bleed over into the hours of the day that you have to unwind. Because how many times have you done this? For my niggas that's off on the weekends. Shout out to y'all. How many times have you been on a Sunday, and as soon as Sunday start, early in the morning, you stretch, you yawn, your back pop. That's for you 30-year-olds. Your back pop, and you think, damn, I got to go to work tomorrow. Fucked up your whole Sunday right there. That right there fucks up your whole Sunday. So you ain't even got a Sunday no more. Because you probably got to wash clothes. You got to get stuff ready for work. Got to get gas, maybe groceries. Got to meal prep to some of y'all who meal prep. So now you fucked yourself out of a whole Sunday. So now you just had a Saturday off. And that's it. And now you got to go 5 more days of some bullshit. So let that calculate. Like, you spend all this time at a job you don't like. And that shit bleeds over into home, because when you get home, you're still frustrated. So now you're lashing out in other ways. You got an attitude. You don't want to talk. So now you possibly are talking to people a little crazy. How many times have you been like, I don't feel like talking on the phone? If you had a call center job, you hate talking on the phone when you get off. So I said all that to say this. Do whatever you need to do to chase your dream. Whatever you need to do to make yourself happy, get the fuck up and make that shit happen. I know what Kim Kardashian said about, get your ass up and work. That bitch was rich from the start. We don't give a fuck about that. No, I'm talking about doing what legitimately makes you happy. And if you don't know what makes you happy, this is the perfect opportunity to date yourself. I know what you're thinking, but I don't got time. I don't have time to date myself. Yeah, you do. You have time to scroll on your phone. You have time to look at other people's shit on Instagram. This is time you could take to do a little survey. If you like looking at art, buy a motherfucking piece of canvas from the Dollar Tree, some of them watery ass paints, and just get the doodling, my nigga. Like do something that pleases you. If you don't know what pleases you, that's a you problem that you have to address before you can move forward. Why don't I know what I like? Why don't I take time for myself that I don't like? And before you say, but I got kids, listen, fuck them kids. Them kids ain't nowhere near where you're going to be, but just believe me when I say this, they're paying attention to every fucking thing you do. The attitudes you got, the way you handle money, the way you handle people, they are peeping everything you do. Take time for yourself. Them fucking kids ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. You make time for everybody else, but you don't take time for you. I'm talking to moms. I'm talking to dads. I'm talking to grandmas and granddads too. Cool ass uncles like myself. Take time for you, my guy. Take time for you, my girl. Take time for you, sir. Take time for you, ma'am. Take time for yourself, pronoun people. Do it. Do it, man. Because I swear for God, I have a theory. Close your eyes for me. Close them, goddammit. I ain't gonna ask you twice. I just told you I don't like asking twice, even though that was a command. I ain't gonna command you twice. Now that your eyes are closed, you know that symbol in the top right corner of your phone, that battery symbol? I want you to picture one of those. I want you to duplicate that, put them side by side, and I want you to label the one on the left. That's going to say work battery. Now the one on my right is going to say me battery. Now I want you to take two cords. You're going to connect them at the bottoms because you know how to connect batteries and shit. You're going to put one wire on the bottom to the other battery on the bottom, right? You're going to do the same thing at the top. So now we have a perpetual charge. If you don't know what perpetual mean, I need you to look that shit up because you too goddamn grown to be listening to my podcast and not knowing what the fuck perpetual mean. But anyway, I'm saying this. These two batteries, these two aspects of you charge one another. Let me explain. When your work battery is full and your capacity to do what your job is at work, as you work throughout the week, that battery will drain. And guess where it's going to go? That needs to go to your me battery, and it needs to fill it up. So for everything you do at work, as hard as you go at work, that should be your reminder that, yo, this weekend I'm about to go jogging. I'm about to go buy myself something to eat. I'm about to watch Blue's Clues with the kids and laugh. I'm about to take a fire-ass nap and drool on my pillow. That needs to be your inspiration for your me battery, right? Now, it's weekend. You got a full me battery. You need to drain that hole and do everything you want to fucking do and charge your work battery. You need to go running. You need to go buy some shoes. You need to go jank somebody. You need to go play spades and run a Boston on a nigga. You need to do all of that to refill your work battery. And it keeps going in a cycle. Now, sometimes you're not going to be able to fill it up all the way, but you need to be filling it up just enough to get ready for the next cycle. You feel me? I understand life happens. I understand sometimes you can't get that me battery charged like you need to do. And guess what, people? Jobs know about this. And guess what they created for this? It's called fucking PTO. Take a day, nigga. You don't need to explain shit to nobody. You don't even need to tell your kids. Fuck them kids. They go to school, don't they? Cool. Call off. And don't tell nobody you off. Quit telling your girlfriend. Quit telling your dude. Knowing they're going to want you to do shit. Don't tell your mama. Why? Why? You know they're going to want you to go up to goddamn DIP and shit. If you're not from Mobile, you don't know where DIP. Anyway, my point is do for you and do for you secretly. For real, for real. There's no better thing than working hard and doing for yourself and not making an excuse why you don't do for yourself. I know what you're thinking. It's my duty. I have to put on for my family. It's up to me to do everything for my family or my family's gonna fall apart. Look, shut the fuck up. Look, them motherfuckers know how to make peanut butter jelly sandwiches. If they don't, shame on you. And shame on you for liking peanut butter. But anyway, somebody else can take the ropes. Hopefully you have somebody who, if just for a day, could take the reins. Even if you gotta have the kids in the house, go to your room. You can hire a babysitter. Let them play with the kids outside. Go to your room. Yeah, they gonna knock on the motherfucking door. Mommy, daddy, what you doing? Nothing. And send them back on their motherfucking way, yo. We spend too much time. For real. Your personal sanity is your responsibility, nobody else's. So if your sanity is not where it should be, if your battery is not where it should be, if your life is not where you want it to be, it's your duty to make a difference. Do something you want to do. If you don't know what that is, date yourself. Take yourself out and find out what you like. You know what I found out? You want to know what's cheap? Museum tickets. Ain't that a bitch? And you want to know something else? Sometimes them hoes is free. You know what else is cool? Poetry. Just go to a poetry show. Shit there. Chill. You know what? You could even watch them bitches online. Like, that's the crazy. We have the accessibility to find everything we want to find out about Will and Jada. But when it comes to ourselves, we don't know what the fuck to do or where to start. How dare you? Now, that being said, this has been your boy, sir. Go do for you. Now, your boy's going to be out of town for the next week. So I'm saying all that to say this. Do for you, man. Because nobody else that's going to quite do it like you, and I'll be frank with you, a small amount will even care. You can't operate if you're dead. You feel me? Please say the LLC.
Hey, this is Mystique.
This is Mr. Everlasting.
And this is the Safe Word.
Safe Word. Y'all make sure y'all join us every first and third Friday of the month. Every month. We are in season 3.
Season 3.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Tap in.
Hey, you a nerd? Good. Then I'm talking to you. Look here. We got a website called theblurredsyndicate.com. We partner with the 2020 Podcast LLC. Please say the LLC. And whenever you're on that website and you find a, let's say, dope-ass gear you want to wear, I need you to put in the code LLC20 so you can get 20% off your order. Yeah, because we partners. Run them hands if you don't like the Blurred Syndicate. And that's just what it is.